Welcome back to None of Your Beeswax Apiary. Today we're going to show you how we combine two hives together. We've got a mating nuke that we just sold a queen from to somebody. So we're going to go ahead and combine that mating nuke with this hive right here and join those two hives together. Okay, we're going to start with taking this hive apart here. We're going to take the feeder off the top that we've got here. Save that jar. Give them a little bit of smoke. This is one of the mating nukes that we made up that we had the queen come back and get mated in, so there is a laying queen in here. We're going to go ahead and pull this off and then just slowly combine the hives so that these new hive beetle, pushing hive beetles, so that these new bees don't sense that's not their queen in there and try to kill the queen that's in the hive. We're going to put a piece of newspaper between the two boxes. This will slow their introduction in. We're also going to, I like to put about 4 holes in it. That way they can kind of pass those pheromones along, get used to each other, but it doesn't allow them full access. Put that piece of newspaper on top, and we're going to add our next box. And we're going to transfer our bees in. We've got our mating nuke here that doesn't have a queen. I'm just going to take each one of these frames, place them in the box the way they came out of the other box. All the extra bees from the hive, we're going to just take and dump right there in the top like that. And then also over here, we need to finish filling out the rest of the frames in this box, so we can fill that out with foundation. But we have some extra drawn comb here from what we extracted honey from. So we're just going to go ahead and add this extra drawn comb here in the top. Finish filling this box out. Okay. As always, make sure all your frames are pushed in tight together. We're going to go ahead and put our feeder back on. Feed these guys, and we can come back in about a week or so and check, and they should have chewed through that newspaper and kind of commingled, and the hive should be combined together then. At that time we can probably collapse this back down into one box if we need to, depending upon their population. We may leave it 2 boxes, but we'll check back in a week or so and see how they're doing. And then one other thing I always like to do is just pull all this excess newspaper off the side here. If you don't do that, it'll get wet and then it'll be paper mache on the side of your boxes. So, okay, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and follow us for further updates. So that's it. We'll come back in about a week or so and check them again, see how they're doing. They should have combined, and then we can either collapse them back down into one box if they're not big enough for 2, or just leave them as 2 and just make sure all the rest of the newspaper is removed out. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Thank you.